Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We are going to start with João Felix, as a new report have come out claiming that Xavi is willing to accept the signing of the 50 million rated Atletico Madrid star if his conditions are being met. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Vitor Roque, as Barca see the 18-year-old's arrival this summer as very complicated and difficult, but it could still depend on other operations. So as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona got off to a rocky start in their La Liga campaign with a 0-0 draw against Getafe, shedding light on areas of the squad that require immediate attention, and Xavi continues to request recruitment to bolster positions that he deems most vulnerable. After losing out on Neymar to Saudi Arabian outfit Al Hilal, one of the names that has emerged as a potential replacement is João Felix. However, according to Javi Miguel, before pursuing Felix, the coach has laid down the condition to sign him. The Barcelona manager would only accept the Portuguese international's arrival in the event that his initial priorities are being signed, that is a right back and an attacking midfielder. Barcelona have been looking for a creative midfielder that fits the requirement of Xavi. Bernardo Silva has been the top target, but his name is no longer on the table, with Tottenham's Giovanni Lo Celso being seen as an alternative. As for a right back, Juan Foyt and João Cancelo have been high on the coach's wish list. In fact, it appears Barcelona will end up acquiring Cancelo, with a former bid set to be made imminently for the Portuguese international. Once Xavi has his main man, he would be open to the idea of the club signing Felix, whose market value stands at 50 million euros. As per the report, the information has been relayed to the Atletico Madrid man's camp, and he has thus been told that the operation cannot be completed until the last day of the market. Felix has previously declared his interest in signing for Barcelona in public forums. Therefore, if he yearns to don the Blaugrana jersey, the best Felix can do for now is to bid his time as Barcelona focus on their priorities in the market before shifting their attention towards the 23-year-old later. Of course, João Felix still continues to be making headlines as the player continues to be linked with Barcelona, and it does not come as a surprise what I've just said. Xavi have not been prioritizing bringing in another winger. Let me put it that way. After Ousmane Dembele left for PSG, and of course, João Felix has been another player linked, but Xavi have not been a big fan. Xavi have never prioritized neither João Felix, neither have he prioritized Neymar, who has now gone to Saudi Arabia, particularly Al Hilal. So for the João Felix case, Xavi have not completely ruled out that, if João Felix will come to Barca. He hasn't completely ruled out that possibility. But he's just trying to, first of all, he wants to get what he thinks is more necessary. A right back, first and foremost, a right back, and also an attacking midfielder. Guys, let me be honest. I still don't get it. Like, when we still keep talking about an attacking midfielder. Why do Xavi wants to fill every place with midfield? I think the midfielders are okay. They are okay. We have Pedri, Gavi, Frankie de Jong, Ole Romeo, Ilkay Gundogan. I mean, we have the midfielders. So for me, I don't think it should be something urgent because Xavi still continues to be pushing for midfielders. Reports are saying that Xavi is putting pressure on the Barca board that they should get another attacking midfielder as soon as possible before the window closes. Of course, especially as they have lost their sight on Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva was Xavi's best choice to come, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out. As you know, Pep Guardiola is still using the player so much, he still wants him to stay, and Bernardo Silva will not leave. He wants to extend his contract. So Giovanni Lo Celso has been another player that Xavi loves a lot, and he wants the club to sign him. But there's no advancement on that deal. Then talking about right back, of course, there have been a lot of positive reports regarding the right back situation. João Cancelo looks like he'll be a Barca player according to a new report, but nothing yet have been finalized. But Josh Mendes, his agent, who is close to Laporta, have said the deal looks very close, and it is certainly going to be a deal done maybe towards the end of this transfer window. Fingers crossed, let's see what happens in the coming weeks. Then let's see, moving on to the next story of discussion. Earlier this summer, Barcelona confirmed signing of Atletico Paranense star Vitor Roque in a deal worth 30 million euros in fixed fee and another 31 million euros in variables. As part of the agreement between the two clubs, it was decided that the Brazilian sensation would not move to Spain immediately, but after 1 year. Ousmane Dembele's departure, however, opened the doors for a possible advancement of his integration with the Blaugrana's front line suddenly weakened. The board considered negotiating with the Brazilian club to facilitate Rojas' immediate arrival. The 18-year-old star's agent, Andre Curie, flew to Brazil to negotiate with Atletico Paranense. However, the club CEO made it so clear in a recent interview that the young star would not leave earlier than agreed. He said, "There is no chance for Vitor Roque to leave and join Barca in August." According to Joaquim Piera of Sport, Barca are really aware that Atletico Paranense would demand economic compensation to speed up Tigrinho's arrival and as such see the operation as difficult. Barcelona cannot afford to shell out any more money for the same, given that they are focusing on other signings. Vitor Roque's arrival this summer is directly correlated to Barca's pursuit of João Cancelo and Neymar. If the club do not incorporate the duo, the striker could arrive in the final stretch of the transfer window. The plan for now is to try and make big use of the fair play margin to bring in Neymar and Cancelo on loan if there is any margin left, or if there are any unexpected departures post that, Roque's arrival could be considered in the final stretch of the transfer window. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.